sort of impact you today emotionally and the way you played? And I guess the same thing also with Jimmy. I mean, you guys 24 hours after that just, turned it up even more.
We're here to do a job, the bottom line. So that's kind of how we look at it. At the end of the day, we keep pushing forward, one foot in front of the other, just like rest his soul, Kobe Bean said, one foot in front of the other. And just move through life with a smile and just enjoy it. So it's great to get this win. All stars behind us, and just gonna keep worrying about stacking up these W's.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Would you go up just for the skills challenge, or would you prefer the day off? Have you sort of given that any thought?
I feel like Heat Nation want me to be 2-0, but it's up in the air. It's up in the air. I got time.
And up this moment tonight, just to keep it going, even when they got within 2 late in the game, you guys had that big pushback, including that play off the timeout between Jimmy and you. How encouraging is it that sort of ever since Golden State, you guys now, when teams have pushed, you push back even stronger? Thank you.
We're getting the flow. We're getting the locker room brother feel again. And like Coach said, man, the road trip was good for us. We got better. And as you can see, we actually did get better on that road trip. So we're just out there having fun. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, we have Tim Reynolds.
Hi, Bam. Thank you for the eye roll.
Okay. No. That wasn't at you.
I appreciate that. You just said that you feel like the locker room's you feel like you're getting back to yourselves. Was it just time, or was there something that had to be said or had to happen before you could get back or start getting back to that place?
Got our ass kicked enough. I feel like that was the part of it. But being on the road, like I said, it felt like the bubble. So, being in a hotel together, going on road trips together, and being able to just be around each other rather than, being home and not being able to see each other until we come to the gym. Like on the road, we get to actually hang out, have dinner, in the hotel. So it's bringing back that brotherhood feel.
And yes, the building was only like 1/6 filled, but it's still by far the most that you've had in here for a game this season. Did that matter? Did that help at all tonight?
Yeah, man, it's good to hear Heat Nation in the gym. We had Heat Nation at first, it was kind of weird, kind of lonely. But slowly and surely we're gonna start getting Heat Nation back in.
Thank you, Bam.
Next we have Cooper Moorhead.
Cool.
Bam. 2 things that have been kind of up and down this season are the zone defense, and then sometimes the lineups with you, Jimmy, and Andre, that have gotten bogged down a little bit offensively. Both those things were very good tonight. I'm curious as to what you thought was the reason behind both the zone defense and that 3-man lineup of you 3 playing pretty well.
Multiple efforts, really committing on defense, and take ice off. And Dre was hooping tonight. He was in the flow. He was making the shots, and that's what we expect out of him. That we expect out of himself. So, I'm proud of him. He's one of those guys, man. He can change a game. It doesn't even have to be offense. With his defense, with his communication, he doesn't even have to touch the ball to be impactful. So, that's one thing I love about Drake. But adding that component of him making shots and, really being aggressive, it just takes us to another level.
Thank you.
Next we have Anthony Chang.
Hey, Bam. I know Toronto made a lot of threes tonight, but just big picture over the last 10, 12 games, what have you liked about the way you guys have defended and kind of executed the scheme as far as, limiting shots around the rim and forcing teams to push their offense, behind the 3-point line?
We're just making it more difficult for teams, multiple efforts, getting out there. Like I said, man, we playing for one another, and that's what it's all about at the end of the day.
Thanks, man.
Next, we have Andres Lopez from Carturo Sports, Puerto Rico.
Thank you. Bam, not to bring up the All-Star game again, but I want to talk about something a little different. Last time we spoke, you said your voice didn't really matter in terms of whether the All-Star was done or not done. Since then, they've announced that a huge part of the profits of the All-Star are going to go towards helping HBCUs. And you've been really, really vocal about, the fight for equality and that the fight doesn't end. It's not a trend. So I just wanted to know what your thoughts were on the NBA choosing to help out HBCUs with the All-Star, and what are your thoughts on the All-Star in general now that this information is out?
Man, I hope they do it every year. I hope this isn't just a one-year thing and they just forget about HBCUs. I hope they do it every year. Raise money for HBCUs, because at the end of the day, we want to be equal. So, I appreciate the NBA for that, figuring that out. But I hope they do it every year.
All right, Bam, that's it. Thank you.
Break y'all up. Peace. Black Lives Matter, people.